Hello everybody, welcome to the Rock the World YouTube channel. My name is Harrison and today we'll be going over the pentatonic scale, the minor pentatonic scale. Now, the pentatonic scale is a scale of 5 notes, penta meaning 5, and this is your basic scale, basic soloing scale. You can really solo to anything with this scale, I'd say. It might not sound so great with, say, jazz or some more complicated styles of music, but definitely for rock and blues, it sounds good with any song. So even like metal, metal sounds good with the pentatonic scale. This is definitely a very good first thing you should learn if you're ever thinking about starting to solo on the guitar. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. I like to start on the 5th fret because it means that we don't have to press very hard like we would have to if we were playing on the 1st fret, or we don't have to crunch our fingers so much like as if we were on the 12th fret. So I like to play in this little Goldilocks zone on the 5th fret. And this is a very simple scale. You never have to move your hand. No weird stretches at all. 1 finger per fret. Make sure you have 1 finger on every fret from 5 to 8. And as long as you keep your fingers there, you shouldn't have to count your frets. So I'm just going to call out finger names. Remember that pointer finger is 1, middle finger is 2, ring finger is 3, pinky finger is 4. I'm just going to call out the finger names and you follow along. Remember to have your fingers 1 finger per fret. It's very important. So 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. That was the pentatonic scale. Now you go 5. As far as frets go, it's 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. So make sure that you get that right. It's just 5, 8, and 5, 7. Just think in those numbers and you'll be fine. So now let's just play it slow. I'm just going to play all the way through it and just listen, play along, and see if you've done it right. Very cool sounding. It's perfect for any kind of blues solo, any kind of rock and roll solo, any kind of metal solo. Really any solo you can think of. Just make sure that you're playing in the minor key though. If you're playing a song that's in a major key and you play this over it, like if you are playing something in, say, G major and you play the G minor scale over it, it's probably not going to sound very good. So make sure you're playing in the minor key, not the major key. That's very important. And a good way to make sure you're playing in the right key is if it's in a major key, go 3 frets down and you'll find your minor key. For instance, if you're playing in G major, go down to E and you have your minor scale. So you're playing an E minor over a G major track. So how do we practice this? First, when you're starting out, I'd say just practice it to a metronome until you get your muscle memory down slightly, and then each time you practice it, crank the metronome up a bit. Always make sure to practice to a metronome. I can't say it enough. Turn on that metronome, practice your scales up and down, practice that pentatonic scale until you can never forget it. This finger pattern is a very fundamental one. Once you have it in your memory, then turn on a backing track. Now, a backing track is a simulated band that you play a solo over. You can find tons of them on YouTube. There are probably millions of them. Just find one in the key you would like to play in. I say A minor, just because it's a nice key for me. It's very comfortable on the fingers. So I say turn on a backing track, look for something rock, something like rock and roll or blues, maybe metal if you're feeling adventurous, if you want to try playing something faster. But that's really all I can say about it. Just experiment with it. So, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Click my bell button to be notified of my future uploads. Goodbye.